What's up guys, it's the Cheapster here back with another video, and today we have one that I personally am pretty excited about, but I'm probably going to not be excited by the end of it.
This is awful.
So a while back when I was just at 1,000 subscribers, I set a goal that if I got to 2,000 subscribers, I said I would do a Cheapster challenge. And that Cheapster challenge I said I was going to do was a 10,000 calorie day eating challenge video, but it will be with a cheap style, so I'll be doing it as cheap as possible. And you guys did it, you quickly got us to 2,000 subscribers, so the day has come to do the 10,000 calorie eating challenge for as cheap as I possibly can. And I gotta say, this Cheapster challenge I'm a little bit excited for, because a lot of the ones I've done in the past involved me kind of starving myself. So this one is the complete opposite, where I've got to actually eat a ton of food, but I'm still probably going to feel bad by the end of it and think, okay, this one's just about as bad because now I have to eat too much. But honestly, I've wanted to do this type of challenge for a long time, and I'm a pretty big eater, so I think I could do it pretty well, but I did want to see what the cheapest way possible was to do it. So I'm going to go out right now to, you guessed it, Aldi, to go get some stuff and see if I can make it to 10,000 calories in this day and see how cheaply I can do it. And just as a reminder to you guys to subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be doing another challenge like this when I get to 5,000 subscribers. That was definitely the most unhealthy shopping trip of my entire life. But in true Cheapster fashion, you know how my Aldi trips always go. Made 50 cents just returning carts. So in total, my shopping trip was $7.96, so right under $8. And this is everything I got here. It doesn't look like much, but I'm sure that's gonna be a ton to eat all that today. I did the math on everything, and it's like a little bit over 10,000 calories. I think it's like 10,200. But basically, I've got to eat everything there and drink that whole gallon of milk. And I will say, it was actually a little more expensive to buy this stuff today because of what's been going on. Some stuff has gone up, like the milk was like $2.50, and that's usually like $1.24. So I think normally I could have done this challenge actually for a little bit cheaper. And also, let me say that yes, this isn't the cheapest you could do a 10,000 calorie day. I think the best way is just to buy those cookies like 3 times and eat that. That would be like your whole 10,000. But obviously you have to complete the 10,000 calorie day, so it'd be really hard to do that if you weren't like trying to spread it out and get like a good amount of carbs, fat, and protein throughout your day. But as far as I can tell, I looked on YouTube, and of course YouTube can be a hidden place where there's videos that you just can't find, but I tried to find the cheapest 10,000 calorie challenge, and I couldn't find one cheaper than a really obscure one that was really low down in the search results, that it was just under 10 bucks. I think it was like $9.50 or something, but that was the cheapest 10,000 calorie challenge I could find. So as far as I know, this is the cheapest 10,000 calorie challenge if I can complete it. So enough talking, let's get home and do some eating. Okay, I'm not even sure what to really begin with. I'm assuming these I'm gonna kind of try to eat on the side with everything. Obviously the cookies I'm gonna try to eat just like a dessert for almost every meal. But I have beans, I have mac and cheese, and then I have frozen pizza. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to divide it up into 3 different meals. So beans will be one meal, mac and cheese will be another, which that's what I'm worried about. I think that's gonna be a lot of mac and cheese to eat. And then pizza will be another. And yeah, see if that works. This feels so weird because it's like I'm eating like the same type of thing I was eating when I did my $1 only challenge video. Check that out if you haven't checked it out. But it's the complete opposite, because back then I was like trying to keep all my food and not eat it. Now I'm like, I gotta eat everything. Try some corn chips in my beans, see how that is. It's pretty good actually. Kind of unfortunate that this tastes so good, because I know how terrible this is right now. So it's not something I want to eat normally. But pork and beans and corn chips, it's really good. I'm so surprised. All right, that is the entire can of beans. I might have eaten more than half this bag, which I'm shocked. I thought this one might be kind of tough, but some of the cookies, there's 3 sleeves, so I'm gonna try to eat 1 sleeve per sitting. It's a lot of cookies though, but I'm gonna go get some milk. All right, I got my milk. I'm not a milk drinker, so this is whole milk too, so I'm a little worried about getting this all done by the end of the day. I'm so excited for these cookies right now, and I know later I'm gonna be like, get these away from me. These are the worst things ever. I need to get more milk. That's a good sign. And Tyson needs food. He's sitting here like, what are you doing? I'm hungry. I have no food and you're eating all this. Tyson's doing a 300 calories challenge. It's gonna be pretty hard for him. All right, that is 1 whole sleeve done. You can't see because it's like right where the thing is, but that's 1 sleeve of those. I just realized that 1 sleeve is over 1,000 calories just in the cookies alone, not counting everything else I ate. That's nuts. But I did drink a pretty good amount of the milk. I'll finish this off. I feel like that's a pretty good start. I'm feeling good. So now I'm gonna just take a break and come back to my second meal later. So one of my goals for today, to try to do this without feeling terrible, is that I probably need to burn a lot of calories. So I'm gonna try to just stay active throughout the day, walking around, some push-ups and stuff. I'm gonna try to at least burn 5,000 calories for the day, and hopefully that gets rid of half of it. So maybe that'll make me feel a lot better. Still 5,000 calories on me after I do that though, and that's gonna feel pretty bad. I think there's kind of just no way around it, but I'm gonna stay as active as I can throughout the day. Are you gonna help me eat these calories? You want some cookies? You can't tell anyone though. You gotta help me, but you gotta do it secretly. Okay. All right, so it's been about 3 or 4 hours since I ate, and I've got my mac and cheese for my next meal. It's looking very big. Not feeling too good about eating that. I did have a little bit of the corn chips and some more milk while between that, but didn't eat much between that, so I gotta eat a lot right now. Then they're just down to the pizza after that. I'm really starting to feel this mac and cheese. It's very thick. I'm kind of regretting the mac and cheese choice. All right, that's the end of the mac and cheese. That was really rough. Eating a lot of pasta really just wants to keep coming back up when you're trying to stuff it down. But now let's move on to the cookies. I'm trying to eat 1 more sleeve. I'm not sure if I can get through a whole nother sleeve right now. I had like 3 of them earlier, so it's a little bit less, but I'll see how much I can get through right now. Oh. Okay, definitely hit a wall here. You might have seen me pick up the Oreo like 3 times. I'm gonna have to stop on the Oreos. I think they're getting a little too much, and I'm afraid if I keep eating, they might come back out. So that's about 2/3 of that sleeve. So I ate most of it. I'm gonna try to eat the rest of it just a little bit over time until I eat my next meal, so I just have the 1 sleeve left. But I'm gonna finish this milk, and that'll be down to half the gallon of milk. So about 1/3 of a sleeve of this, half a gallon of milk, and a whole pizza. So that's still coming up. I don't actually feel as bad about that because the pizza sounds pretty good right now. I think with all the sugar and all this stuff, pizza and like pizza sauce actually sounds kind of good with some bread. Definitely gonna get active, try to walk a little bit right now, try to burn some calories off because I'm feeling really full. All right, so it has been a couple hours since the last time I ate. Definitely still feeling pretty full. Getting a little nervous about finishing this challenge. Still have plenty of time though. I know eating that whole pizza, it's just in the back of my mind how big that's gonna be. My brother and his wife are actually in town, so we just went out to dinner with them. I did not eat anything, but we walked to dinner, so that was nice because I was able to get in a lot of steps walking there. Almost got 10,000 steps for my day. I'm at 3,600 calories burnt, so I think I can get like 5,000 calories burned. I'm gonna try to like pace around the house some to burn some more. It's definitely getting hard eating those cookies. Like I still have so much left and I'm just like, oh, I don't want any more of those. It's so much. Now, Nope. All right, here we go. The moment I've been excited about, but also dreading, making this pizza and having to eat the entire thing. Oh gosh, that's a lot of pizza. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna start with half the pizza because I don't want to overwhelm myself and put it all on my plate. So I'm gonna try to eat half. I'm gonna try to drink some milk while I eat it. But the milk has been really one of the hardest things. That's so hard to be drinking all this milk, the whole gallon of whole milk. It's a lot, but I'm actually kind of excited for the pizza. I know I'm not about to be in a second after I eat some of it, but it's such a different change from everything I've been eating. It's kind of sounds good right now. It's pretty good pizza. All right, well, that is it for half the pizza. I think I'm just gonna wait and eat some more later. Just give it maybe like an hour and come back and eat some more. Like the pizza was good. I want to keep eating it by the taste, but my stomach is just so full. I'm so full of calories. It's getting tough. I will say I've watched a lot of these videos, and when you watch people do them, you're kind of just like, keep eating. Like what's the problem? Until you like put yourself down in the shoes of somebody actually like try to do this yourself. It's a tough thing to do, to eat 10,000 calories in a day. But yeah, right now I just have a tiny bit of corn chips left. I'll go finish that because it's like just like a little bit, probably one serving left of those. A little under half a gallon of milk, a whole sleeve of those cookies, which is not gonna be good, and half the pizza right now. I was a little bit worried there that it wasn't gonna be possible, but it's looking possible. I'm realizing that eating the pizza first would have been the better thing to do, so that I could have gotten a lot of it out of the way, because the pizza is very daunting. Why is it that this stuff still looks good to me? Like, that still looks good. I would still want to eat that. I just don't want to eat the pizza. All right, guys. Corn chips done. Throwing that away. That was rough. That was just kind of like hung around for a long time. Those are super dense. That's why they have so many calories in them. Now these evil things. Oh gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna eat an entire another sleeve of these cookies. I'm not losing this challenge, but dang, am I full. I thought this was not gonna be this hard. This is so hard to eat 10,000 calories. I think all these challenges that I've done where I was doing like fasting or not eating very much, I thought that this would be easier than that. But honestly, I think the fasting ones are somewhat easier because you just have to distract yourself and wait. This one is like you actively need to keep eating even though you don't want to eat. I'm trying to make any kind of dent I can right now on this pizza, because right now the pizza is just the thing that is like killing me, knowing that I have to eat the rest of that. Definitely doing this in the way that I'm doing it, where I have to like eat just the stuff I bought, is making this so much harder too. If I could just eat random stuff to get my calories right now, there's stuff I'm seeing where I'm like, I could eat that. I could eat some more of that and fill up on calories. Okay. Legit, I like didn't even want to turn the camera on because I feel so bad right now. I did do the math because at this point it's crunch time, and I'm like, let's make sure we get 10,000, and that's basically it. I can leave some of this crust because everything I have is 10,200, but I still have to eat 15 more cookies and a decent amount of milk. But right now the cookies are just like one at a time. That sounds a lot better than this pizza was. This was hands down the worst part so far. And I was gonna sit down, I was gonna do the time lapse for this, but honestly, I just had to pace around the whole time. Probably was chewing with my mouth open the whole time too, so that would have been gross. Anybody who actually does a 10,000 calorie challenge, I totally respect now. This is way, way harder than I expected. I went into this definitely thinking it would be a little bit easier and more fun. I knew it was gonna be bad at the end, but gosh, this is like, it's rough. And it's so dumb because it's like, this challenge is just, it's such a stupid challenge too. And on top of it, it's not even good for you. So it's not even like I'm doing something like to better myself. It's just stupid. So it's kind of wearing me down a little bit, but I will finish. This is awful. All right, guys, this is the last cookie in this pack. Thank goodness. Okay, so all the food is gone. I just have milk left, which was something I really wanted to avoid. I did not want to finish with just milk. Probably gonna sit for just like 30 minutes, let some stuff settle, and then finish the milk. I think it's been just about 16 hours. I can't imagine doing this quicker. I know some people do it quicker. This is crazy. I can't believe that people can do it quicker. I can't believe people can even get it done. This is just insane. My nose is running. Like, I feel so bad right now. I just can't wait to finish this and just go to sleep. But I'll give it some time, drink that milk, and then I will finish this challenge out tomorrow because I feel so bad right now. Hey guys, it's me back in my office. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing different clothes and where was the end of the video? Well, first off, let me just say, I did do the 10,000 calories. I ate 10,000 calories in one day. It was terrible, but I did it. Now, after eating the 10,000 calories, that's where it got a little rough. So like I said, one of the last things I had left was just some milk. And actually, I opened the fridge and realized I still had a partial glass of milk that I had forgotten about in the fridge. And finishing with all that food, just having milk left was so bad. But I knew I had to do it. I was like, I'm just gonna get it done. I was so exhausted anyway. I just wanted to drink it and go to bed. So after having like 9,000 something calories, I just chugged 2.5 glasses of milk because what bad would happen? I was okay for a while and I figured I just need to let it pass, and then I was gonna get back on the camera, show you guys everything, say that I ate everything, and say that the video was finally done. But I felt so bad after drinking that. My heart was racing. I was just kind of standing there against a wall because I couldn't really sit down because I needed to keep my stomach from having pressure on it. It was an awful experience, honestly. And it's so stupid because it's like, why did I do this? This reminds me of that meme where it's like no one at all, the Cheapster. I'm gonna have 10,000 calories. So I did hold it down for a while. I thought I was actually gonna be good, but about an hour later, after I drank all that milk, yeah, it didn't go so well. But I will say, in competitive eating rules, if you ate something and then got sick an hour later, probably still counts, right? Please let it count. Please, I will never do this again. So I think in the end, there's 3 things that made this so difficult. One was the fact that since I'm buying it on a budget, I had to stick to all just those things that I bought. The second thing was that I bought way too much dairy. And the third was that I didn't eat one of my biggest meals first. I should have had the pizza first and left like the beans for one of the last meals, because then I could have worked on the pizza throughout the day. I definitely should have drank more milk during the beginning of the day. And I think if I would have done some of that stuff a little bit better, it probably would have gone a lot better for me. But yeah, it is a rough challenge, and seriously, anybody who does a 10,000 calorie challenge, I have so much more respect for. I do not encourage it though. I would say I do not recommend that you guys try this because it was just a terrible experience. But in the end, I know I did burn about 6,000 calories, mostly because my heart was just racing a lot of times from all the food I had in my stomach. So I think I did burn most of it off. So I guess I'm fine. But that is it. That is the 10,000 calorie Cheapster challenge day. That was rough, but hey, it's over. I'm so glad to be done with that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you liked the video in some way, even though it was kind of terrible. But if you guys did, remember to do the cheapest thing you can today. Tap that like button. Also subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video and in the next Cheapster challenge that hopefully will be better than this one. And guys, remember, stay cheap.
Be saving that money. Don't you be spending it now. You're still here watching this? You might as well just subscribe. Why would you not at this point?